welcome back to another video. I am in Seattle for work. I thought I'd bring you along with me to see how much I can read when I'm off work and I am not with my family. I have the whole afternoon to just focus on reading. So let's see how much I can get done. So for this vlog, I hope to finish Red City. I'm about 30% into it. I have Rachel Harrison's So Thirsty on from Libby. I have She's Gone on Libby and This Cursed House. I don't know if I can get through all of them in the next 3 days, but we will see. The audiobooks are not very long for any of the 3 that I have, so it's possible. I also have my Nintendo Switch and there's a new update, Witchful Thinking on Disney Dreamlight, so I do plan on playing that while I'm listening to my story. And I'm really excited to bring you all along with me. Okay, so I will give you a brief tour of my hotel room. Here we are. We're just coming from the main door, the main entrance. And we have a little bathroom area. And I think it's quite nice. Nice sized tub. And I have already had a shower and I love the soaps. And this door is super cute. And then coming over here, we have a closet. Not really anything to see in there. And then the bed. We are on the very top floor, and that doesn't really mean anything because the view is not great, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah, that is my room, and I will see you after dinner. Bye. Hi, I'm back from dinner and I'm in my cozy pajamas, and there are these really cute Halloween Stitch jammies. Love them. Anyway, I thought I'd update you on the book that I'm reading. I am currently reading Red City by Marie Lu, and what I like about it so far is the setup is really well done. We have seen our 2 main characters, their childhood stories, and kind of like what their motivations are, and kind of how they both get into alchemy in very different ways. But aside from the alchemy part, they meet each other outside of any of that and are instantly drawn to each other. One of the characters is Ari, and he was taken at an early age by an organization to help shape him and mold him to become an alchemist, because they said that it has a strong character that draws people to him, which indicates a strong soul. And you need a strong soul to be able to do alchemy, because anytime you transmute something into something else, you have to actually use some of your soul to do the thing. So he was taken when he was very young and taught how to do these things. So while he was doing that school, he was also going to regular school in America, and this is where he meets the girl, Sam. And Sam is quite his opposite. Nobody notices her. It's almost a superpower that people just don't acknowledge her. She could be basically invisible, and it's sort of sad. And he's drawn to her because he kind of wishes he was invisible. He hates all the attention he gets, and he doesn't really understand how people can just ignore her, or how she can get away with kind of slipping through the cracks. And he admires her because he sees that he pays a lot of attention to her. So he sees that she's very, very smart. She learns things very fast, but she knows that people are not going to acknowledge her and what she has to say. So she doesn't even try in school. She's getting very poor grades, and her mother is like desperate for her to succeed in life. And so her route into the alchemy world is quite different than his route. And what I love is that I didn't really see the events that were going to unfold. And I'm not going to say anything because I think it's not like, maybe it's not a spoiler, but I think you should experience it for yourself if you're interested. If you've read Marie Lu, I've read several of her books and I love all of them. They're all very different. And this one is just, it's a lot of fun. I'm taking my time and just slowly digesting everything that she is saying. So that's where I am right now. I'm not sure I'm going to get any more reading done. I'm pretty tired. Hello. I had a long day at work, and I am going to just snuggle and play some video games. And I have a book called She's Gone on audio, so I'm going to listen to that. I'm also listening to Kimberly Lemming's monster book, like My Boyfriends Are All Monsters, and that's like an hour or so. So I will probably finish that at some point. I believe I'm going to extend this vlog to after I go home as well, because I'm not reading as much as I had hoped, because my retreat is like exhausting me. Like, we spend a lot of time together, we have fun and just goof around, but when I come back, I'm like so tired that I just want to like go to bed. So that's okay though. I can still finish the books that I want to finish and share with you my thoughts. So come along with me as I play Disney Dreamlight and listen to my audiobook. Okay, I'm home now, and I did finish Beautiful Nightmares by Katie Roberts, and I finished Kimberly Lemming's All My Boyfriends Are Monsters, and they were they were fine. They were just short stories on the like monster collection through, Amazon. I enjoy reading from both those authors, so they were fine. They were good stories. And actually one of them fulfilled my reading challenge, so yay! I have hit 75 books, and I didn't even know I was there. I thought I had a couple more to go, but okay, that's great. I'm excited that I accomplished my goal, and we will keep going. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my game and finished She's Gone. So this is about an 8-hour audiobook, and so that means I'll finish it in about, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours. I'll listen to it a little over 2 times speed, maybe 3, depending on how simple the audiobook is. It's probably pretty easy to digest. So I'll let you know what I think about it when I am done. Okay, so I am here to end this video. I got a lot accomplished, not during the time I was at the hotel, but in the last several days. So first I finished Beautiful Nightmares by Katie Roberts, and My Boyfriends Are All Monsters by Kimberly Lemming. So we'll just show you that. I also started but didn't finish Red City. I have an early copy. I should be able to have that done by the time this video goes up. I should be done. My thoughts haven't changed on it. I haven't gotten much further from when I updated you earlier, but I'm liking it so far. I'm excited to see where the story progresses, so I will let you know in my October wrap-up. And then some other books that I finished earlier. One is called She's Gone by David Bell. And so this is about Hunter. Hunter is a teenager, and he wakes up not understanding what happened, and his girlfriend's missing. And the whole town assumes it's him. He is responsible for her disappearance. And he doesn't know because he doesn't remember, but he does know that he loves her. He's like head over heels in love with her. So he's really trying to figure out what the heck is going on. His parents are like, "Will you freaking just stay out of this? You're making it worse." And he can't. It's an interesting mystery. It didn't feel thrillery. And there wasn't a point where I was like, "Oh my God, this is scary," or "I didn't see that coming." I did kind of guess who it was, but that's because I'm very suspicious of most characters. So it's sort of a cop-out. But if you just want a quick mystery story, I definitely would recommend it. Okay, Rachel Harrison's So Thirsty. So I'm really glad that I read her newest release, Play Nice. Because if I had read this last year, I probably would have given up on her as an author. This wasn't bad, but she has this tendency to go more literary than into like the paranormal world or the spiritual world, and I don't want that from her. Like I don't know. So this was fine. I think I just wanted something else, and so it was okay. I'm glad I finished it. And then This Cursed House by Del Sandine. This one was a lot of fun. So our main character, Gemma Barker, she's hired to what she thinks is become a tutor for this family. And it is required that she lives in the home. She quickly feels very isolated. She's not allowed to leave the home. And then she finds out that there is ghosts in this house. She can see ghosts, and she has for her whole life and has been taught to ignore them. But then she finds out that the house has a curse, and they're hoping that she can break it. This has a lot of commentary, and I think it does a great mix of the spiritual world and kind of like why things are happening the way they are. This is a great example of like how something could be literary and still spooky and work really well. I enjoyed this immensely. Okay, well, thank you for sticking with me. I really enjoyed doing this. If you enjoyed it, let me know down below. Which books are you reading for October? I hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day. Bye.